USC, always a major player at the NFL draft, and this year's festivity is about 2 weeks away. We bring in Nick Dempsey from Conquest Chronicles to help us break down the current crop of Trojans making their way to the next level. Nick, let's start with Adoree Jackson. Of course, just a phenomenal athlete. I see him listed by ESPN as the 7th best at his position. What are you hearing about Adoree Jackson in regards to his draft eligibility and why he might be a great fit for, well, I would think a lot of teams?
Yeah, Adoree Jackson has, he is an incredible athlete. His speed is the first thing that jumps out at everybody. Had a great 40 time at the combine. This guy was a track star in college. Great return abilities, can always flip the momentum of the game with a great kick return for a touchdown. A lot of folks are worried about his coverage skills. In particular, he has excellent closing speed and has excellent angles and timing on jumping pass routes. But their big worry is that he's too small and he may be forced to work the slot, only covering slot receivers. Who typically tend to be like him, very fast, but not the biggest or most physical guys. And the other thing is while he has shown dramatic improvement in his coverage skills, his pass coverage skills, he still has some work to do. And a lot of folks are worried about his not necessarily having the greatest ability to help out in run support or bring in any sort of blitz from the DBs. But his positive attitude is everybody seems to love. His incredible athleticism, and he's just got a great head for the ball. And the ability to use him in all sorts of situations have a lot of people really excited about him. But the question is he a first-round talent? And if you're just looking for a great lockdown corner, probably not. But I think a lot of folks have him as one of the 5 best cornerbacks. I think ESPN's kind of on the lower end, putting him at 7. I think a lot of folks are going to want him. He's probably not going to last too much further than early to most mid-second round, unless there's some sort of surprise. But overall, Adoree Jackson seems to like his ability to improve and just his great physical talents. People in the NFL, scouts in particular, really love this guy, but they're just not sure he's a true #1 pick.
Well, concerning that he's a bit small, as you mentioned, he certainly was a willing tackler. 4th on the team in total tackles with 55, 5 interceptions. Great athlete. There's no question about that. And should fit into that top 40 picks, something in that range.